Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get into Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. I'm going to do the intro here, and if I have time I'll do the chord progression too. And basically Jimi Hendrix, you know, is kind of a standard for a lot of people. So this is a good one to learn because a lot of people will know the song if you're wanting to play for other people. So let's go ahead and actually start the song. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you can find this video and the others that I need to teach the song on www.mikesguitarlessons.com. And this video and the other videos that I have to section this up because YouTube only lets me do 10 minutes, so the rest of the videos will be on that website. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with this little intro that he has. Okay, that's pretty much the way I remember it, but let's go ahead and start it, okay? Here's what we're going to do to start off the song. I'm going to strum some of these notes down here so you can see my right hand, and I'm going to angle like that so you can see the bottom of the neck too. So here's what we're doing. I like to use my middle finger for this, so I'm going to have you do that too. And you're going to put your middle finger in the 3rd fret of the B string. So that means you're going to be playing that note on the B string. 3rd fret B string, okay? Now, you're going to pluck that note, but you're also going to pluck this open E down here too, if you can see that, okay? So when you pluck both of them straight across, B string and E string, you're going to slide your middle finger up to the 5th fret on the B string. Stays on that same string, just slides to the 5th fret. You want to try your best not to mute the E string when you slide. You want to try to keep letting it ring so you get this sound right here. Okay, you get that double note. Okay, that's what you want to do for your very first note. Couple of notes during the song. So you're going to pluck that and slide up to the 5th fret of the B string, letting the E string continue to ring open. Okay, then you're going to take your middle finger back to the 3rd fret of the B string again, and you're going to pluck both strings again, but this time you're just going to pluck them and not slide anywhere. So it's going to sound like this. Okay? Now this is why I use my middle finger. You need your first finger free now to play 2nd fret on the G string. Okay, that's 2nd fret on the G string. You're going to pluck that note and then pull off to open. Okay, so you're going to go okay. And then after you pull off open on the G string, you play 2nd fret on the D string. Okay, so again it's going to sound like this. Okay, after you play that 2nd fret on the D string with your first finger, you're going to play an open E on this fat string. Okay, so okay. Oh, messed that up. Then you're going to play open on the B string and the E string again. Okay, those two, E string, B string. So now we're going to continue from there, and we're going to go to the 4th fret on the A string and the D string, okay? And I like to use my 2nd and 3rd finger. So your 2nd finger is going to go on the 4th fret of the A string, okay? That's 5th fret, that's 4th. Your 3rd finger is going to go in the 4th fret of the D string, and you're going to play that chord together. Play those two notes together. So across A string and D string. Actually, no, I'll take that back. I like to use my 1st and 2nd finger. Sorry for that. It messes me up sometimes when I play this in sections. Sorry. Same frets and notes, but you're going to use your 1st finger in the 4th fret of the A string and your middle finger in the 4th fret of the D string. Now, you do use your 3rd finger because when you play this chord, you're going to actually hammer the A string. Okay? Okay? It'll sound like that. So what you're doing is plucking the A string and the D string, and then your middle finger is hammering on the A string. Now try your best not to mute that D string when you come over it with your 3rd finger. Okay? So you're hammering the A string, not the D string. Okay? Now you're going to do that once, like that, and then a second time, and then pick that finger back up and just play them in the 4th fret, both strings. Okay? And then you're going to pull your fingers back, keep them on those same strings, but move down to the 2nd fret. So A string in the 2nd fret and D string in the 2nd fret, and play them there. Okay, so all together it's going to sound like this. Okay, and then open on the fat E string, this thick one over here. Okay, and then open on the E string and the B string again. Okay? Then we have the very last of our riff before we get into our chords, and we're going to play this little part. It's going to sound like this. And it goes into the C chord. So you're going to play open on the A string. Okay, that one right there. Play open and then hammer with your 2nd finger in the 2nd fret. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, now the next note in that little riff is going to go open on the D. That's the 4th string from the bottom. So one more time, that's okay. Then you just do it a 2nd time. Okay, and the very last note of that is open again on this A string. Okay, so and then you strum a C chord, and I'll get into the chords of the song later, but because we're running out of time. But that's what you're landing on, is you're going into a C right there. So it's going to sound like that. Okay, so the riff should sound like this. Okay? Okay. If you have any questions, a good thing to do is stop and rewind the video a bunch of times. You can email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com. And if you want to see the other videos and you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and go over to mikesguitarlessons.com and check us out. And I hope you enjoy the video and practice it hard.